Back with another book review. Just finished Verity. That would have been my first book for June, my 13th book of the year. I've seen that this book is either like a love or a hate for some people. I am more on the loved it side. I did give it 5 stars. I couldn't put this book down. I had to know what happened, and so having the story pull me in that fast and to stay consistently intrigued throughout is already going to be a high star rating for me. So in the story, Lowen is an author, and she gets hired to finish a uncompleted series because the author can no longer finish it. She was in an accident and just physically and mentally can't finish the story. So she actually goes and lives with them, which is kind of weird one to start. And she finds a manuscript that the author, Verity, had wrote. And she starts reading it, and it really blends the two worlds together. I really like the pacing of this book. That's usually my biggest critique of books, but you go from present day to Lowen reading the manuscript, and the more she reads, the more you learn about why things are happening in the present day, why the characters in the story are the way that they are, and I think it really blends them well. It is kind of a thriller. There were times where I was kind of taken back by what was happening. And it did feel like something was happening pretty consistently. And I think that's what draws you in. I never felt myself getting bored when I was reading the story. I wanted to know what was happening. I was kind of like, come on, main character Lowen, let's finish the manuscript. Stop putting it down. Stop saying you're not going to read anymore. I want you to read more. And if you read this book, or you at least know spoilers about this book, a lot of people are either they believe the letter or they believe the manuscript. And I personally believe the manuscript. There were some flaws in this book. I really didn't like the love story aspect. It felt really forced, and it felt like it was only there to cause more tension. I also didn't really like some of the things the main character did. It was kind of like the main character of a horror story, and you're like, why? Or a horror movie, why are you doing that? Have some common sense. It's kind of how I felt. But I did like the ending. It was dramatic. And so I would recommend this book. I think it has all of the elements that someone who is in a lot of different genres and likes different genres would like. So I'd give it a try.